What about people who maybe are depressed or lack direction and focus? You know what I mean? Like something like that. Like it sounds simple, but getting up in the morning early every day, going to the gym or something like that, something small, it doesn't have to be big, but just creating that routine really seems to be something that works. It works for me in my personal life. And I hear a lot of successful people talk about that, just creating that habit.
Sure.
Do you think that's the case? Do you think that that's a way to kind of overcome, slumps that you may be going through in your life?
Yeah, I think it's really everything. I actually wrote a little book about it called The Morning Five: 5 Simple Steps to an Extraordinary Life. And it's just a little ebook that people can download. You can download, read it for free. It takes you about 45 minutes to read it. And The Morning Five, by putting these 5 simple things in place, never hitting the snooze button, don't touch your phone first thing in the morning, take the time to write down your gratitude and your goals. It's very important to do both and in that order. What are you thankful for? And then what are you reaching for? Take care of yourself physically, whether it be walk, crawl, run, play, whatever. An object in motion tends to stay in motion. So get yourself in motion. And then once you've done those 4 things, you'll be vibrating on such a powerful frequency that now you have a responsibility to release that out into the universe. So step 5 is just send out an encouraging message. Text somebody, send somebody a message on Facebook, something like that. Like light somebody else up. And it's amazing, dude, that those 5 simple steps will completely change your life.
Yeah, but the problem is most people won't do them, man. That's what sucks. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these things really do work, but we just, as human beings, for whatever reason, we just don't put these things, we don't implement them.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And so, it's kind of a weird thing that we, it's simple. The roadmaps are there. The blueprints are there. We just don't follow them. So.
Well, what a lot of people have to understand is we always act off of our last experience, right? So we're programmed, right? 90%, actually I think it's higher than that. 90% of our thoughts daily are not original. They're based on previous experiences, or we're thinking so far in the future, right? Very rarely are our thoughts in the present and original. And so because of that, once we've created a habit or a pattern that has served us, that has allowed us to be ultimately comfortable in some way, shape, or form, it's very difficult to shift that. We definitely have a hard time shifting that in the short term. So the key is really to pick one, right? What's one step that you can take moving forward?